Going forever. We're gonna do your training after. You lagging too much right now. Percy. So, so my first question for the day is, why do you want to join the EMS?
To protect and serve and help save lives that matter most.
Okay, okay, okay. My second question would be, so like let's say if a emergency you have to go pick up somebody in the city, right? And the emergency call says EMS, when you get there and it's EMS member on the ground. But then, there's also thugs there, there are also PD there. Who you picking up first?
I'm gonna pick up the person who called first, and then I'll get to the others.
Okay, yeah, you just make sure that there's no shooting is going on and always have your body cam on and then you pick up the people, after the emergency call.
Yep.
My third question would be, let's say if somebody is you know, doing wrong out back, like, overdoing, their job and, and just, doing too much with the taser and stuff and just acting like a school threat. What are you doing in that um what are you doing in that situation?
I would go find a higher rank in white coats to handle the situation.
That is partial. Your other result will be always having your body cam on and and your other result would be to try to de-escalate it, because that is one of your you know, leaderships when you get to a blue scrub. So I'm just wanting to let you know a heads up. I know you're only a green scrub, but if you get the confidence now, you will know, ahead of time when you hit that blue scrub.
Yeah,
Um let's say if you see somebody that is a green scrub, the same scrub as you, on the floor and not supposed to be on the floor, or let's say they go out the front door, or let's say anything like they're doing anything wrong, what are you gonna do in that situation?
I'll make sure I have my body camera on and turn into the footage to someone that's higher up than me and get him reported.
Okay, okay. Let's say, I mean, let's say somebody's peer pressuring you coming in the hospital at the front desk and they not gonna let go. What are you doing in that situation?
I would try to de-escalate things a little bit, or if that doesn't work, my second option would be to go get someone higher up than me.
And, you know, three steps you could always do is call admin, body cam, and yeah, you can definitely throw up that we have a macro for y'all to call up for a higher up to call PD.
Yeah.
And like you said, you can always try to tell them please calm down. Do y'all have any questions?
No,
What is
sir.
abuse? What is abuse too, and why is it so important?
Abuse too?
Yes.
Abuse too is important because if you get abused too, you can possibly get a reprimand or dismissal from the faction.
So abuse too is AFK, meaning being away from your keyboard too long. If you know you're gonna be AFK for too long, just log off. You can't be AFK more than 8 minutes. If you get caught, they start recording. You get banned for 3 days, and you might lose your rank.
Yeah.
You know what RP14 is?
RP14. It's been a while since I last did this training, so I apologize if I'm wrong, but I think RP14 is having an open mic and trolling and all that.
RP14 is sexual harassment. So with that being said, we really big on that. Make sure no one is doing it to you, and make sure you're not doing it to others. Please respect everybody's decision when it comes to RP14, and be mindful what you also say.
Right on.
Mal, do you need me to read the MD rules?
Yes,
Uh,
please.
Okay. So I'm going to read you the MD rules. I'm also going to read you the RP16. I'm also read the punishments that go with the MDs.
Alright.
MD1, refusal to provide medical assistance. That punishment is one reprimand. MD2, firearm usage. That punishment is dismissal from the fraction. MD3, for her to project the rules. That punishment is from one warning to one reprimand. MD4, use of official vehicle for personal activities. That punishment is one warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates. That punishment is one warning. MD6, medical action during a dangerous situation. That punishment is one warning. MD7, gain association and criminal activity. That punishment is dismissal from the fraction. MD8, disrespectful conduct toward colleagues and civilians. That punishment is one reprimand or a dismissal based on the leadership fraction. MD9, non-compliance with the orders. That punishment is one reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicle for EMS work. That punishment is one warning. MD11, proper role play conduct. That punishment is one warning. MD12, improper use of taser. That punishment is dismissal from the fraction. And RP16 is a criminal act emergency personnel. That punishment is from 90 minutes in one state jail to 12-hour ban. I do apologize for my son in the background.
All right, my bad. The HP rules is basically you cannot go out the front door, you cannot sit on the floor, it's rank order based behind the desk, two per desk. You could be down the hall, it should be three in the middle, two down, two on each sides. You cannot sell outside of HP. You cannot be in the front of HP. You cannot be picking up people in the front of HP. Cannot be picking up people in the back of HP. Cannot be selling in the back of HP. Um, so and beware of the MD12 rule because that has something to do with tasers. When you get your next scrub, you have a taser. So just make sure you're using it and tasing and fleeing, not spamming it. And then also make sure never use guns. So when she said the MD2 rule, never use a gun. And then back to the HP rules. You should be in the closet for like 5 seconds, and then you should go do your med runs. Um, and then um, um, no be try to be respectful at all times to your colleagues. And I think that's about it.
Yes, I understand those rules that have been read to me.
And always, always, always remember RNR, record and report.
10-4.
All right. I think I asked all I needed to ask. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you want me to throw my macros up?
Did he not throw his macros up first?
Nah, he didn't throw his macros up. You could throw them up. And I had told Kayvon, you gotta post it in the because I know, I'm gonna post this in the Lightbringer of training verification, but he wound up posting the vids in the interview. You gotta post it in the training verification because this is supposed to be in the interview, John.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Alrighty. Look like you got all the macros. Looks
You're
good to me.
welcome. You're welcome.
Luna, do you have any questions for him?
No, ma'am.
I think she said Luna.
Luna?
Nope.
Alrighty. Well, I guess that completes the interview.